Hi everybody, it's Diane on a hot and windy afternoon here with a different project from me, a scrapbook layout. I've never done that on YouTube before. I've done a lot of those, not ton. I'm not one of those people that have albums of it, but I've done quite a lot years ago, more so. And then I got into the journal collage stuff more, so I really haven't been doing scrapbooking in quite a while. But this past weekend, which was May 6, 7, 8, today, was National Scrapbooking Day. Anyone ever hear of that? And the online store, A Cherry on Top, does activities all weekend long to coincide with that. And I have participated in them over the years, not so much lately, but this past weekend, every once in a while I'd pop on and just see what they were doing. It's fun. There's games like guess the buttons in the jar, but the crux of it is to give you challenges to do a scrapbook paper layout, or prompts you could call them. So I decided to do one. Does anybody know what that is? It is the end to the Schoolhouse Rock Interjections little cartoon movie. And one of the prompts was to use some of those Schoolhouse Rock videos as inspiration for a scrapbook layout. And I like those. I've seen all of those. I could probably sing most of those. So I thought of, this is at the very end of the video. This little girl says, "Darn, that's the end." This is what it was I found on the internet. I added "that's the end." So that's my cue from the inspiration prompt. But I thought I'd do a layout about the whole weekend because the 6th was Rudolph Valentino's birthday, and I did that collage. That's a printout of it, a copy of it. There's a video about it here. Saturday, it was actually sunny. We hadn't seen the sun in a long time. There's some tulips I have blooming in my yard, and a peony that I transplanted last year and divided when I've never done that before. And it came up and it actually has a bud on it. I was so excited, so I took a picture. So that's that. And then Sunday was Mother's Day. Those were a couple gifts. That's a long story connected with that. I'm not going to bother getting into it now. Then I have, National Scrapbook Day and the year. My idea is to make 3 boxes, if you will. That's why this paper is a little garish. You may be thinking, you're kidding with that red stripe. I might be, but not much of it's going to show. So I didn't want to use a really good paper that I really like. So I found one I didn't like so much. So my idea is to cut plain cardstock colors to make, rectangles, and then do like 3 different mini layouts and talk about the pictures. Okay, that's kind of a lot to take in at once, isn't it? At any rate, I'm not sure if these colors are going to work. I have to work on that. I do want to write or find stickers or something. May 6, 7, 8. I didn't do that yet because I'm not sure what colors are going to be on the background. I'm going to do all that by myself. If I find good, plain colors, I think I'll go ahead and at least glue that much down. And then we'll come back and arrange. I'm going to either box off, border off, or find a journal card or something so I can write. Okay, hang on and come back. Okay, so I did some hunting by myself. I think this is going to be okay. I think the red stripes are okay. If at the very end I don't like them, I can hit them with gesso or washi tape or something. I forgot I wanted to add cherries in some way because of the store, A Cherry on Top. So that was the border off of paper. The blue and the gold are just cardstock. I'm not overly thrilled with the blue, to be honest. I wish it was a little brighter, but that's all I have. So I found this journaling card, and then these 2 number, May 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to write about whatever, and then these will be, this journaling card too. The days I'll write on there. But I still need May, so I went through my letter papers. Came up with, this is a cheapie. I think it's Hobby Lobby. But I thought because of the background color, maybe that would be good. So I'm going to grab an M and just see what I think. Yeah, I don't know where I want it, but that should be okay. Alright, I need an A and a Y. I'm going to glue, and then it's not done. I mean, you know, negative space, negative space. We need washi something to jazz it up. Okay, I'll be back again. Dear Hobby Lobby, why don't you have a Y on your alphabet paper? I didn't notice that. Did you notice that? So I took a U. Well, I took two U's. That's one, and then I took the, you know, side from another one. So that's okay. Okay, this is all glued. I did add washi tape up here. I think that's helpful. It's generally done. I feel a little negative, negative. Not so much this side, but I'll have to put something over here to balance it. So I pulled some papers I thought might work. I don't want anything too fussy because this is so busy. It's not going to look right. The little squares aren't too bad. Oh, maybe we'll just go with this. Okay. I think this is the same company. I pick a couple circles. I could even draw in there if I wanted to, but she may not want to. Red. Could do a lightish blue. Well, here's a half one. Maybe we could put that over here since it's busier. I don't know. We'll stick it somewhere. It's green. I don't think I want green. We'll stick with blue and red. Oh, there's a yellow though. Well, here's a 3/4 of one on the edge here. Back is pretty too. That's good. Okay, I think that's enough of the circles. Maybe, do we want something else? Yeah, she's thinking. Can you hear the wheels grinding away in her brain? I don't think that. All right. Instead of me hunting around and saying, I don't know, I'm going to pause again. I'll cut these circles out and put them down and then see what I think. If I think it needs something else, I'll go ahead and add that by myself. And then it should be done next time I come back. Just a minute. Okay, I think I'm done. I did add a few more circles. It was just way too blank over here. So I thought, well, there's a bunch there. We can add more. And then that made this look a little, well, where's my circle? So he has half one there. And I put a little red washi tape down here. Okay, so it was for a Cherry on Top's challenge about using a Schoolhouse Rock video as inspiration. Okay, everybody, thanks for watching. Have a nice day.
Darn, that's the end.